frames, take distance and then work, right? So what are we gonna do? If I have this kind of configuration, the foot, can we turn it diagonal like this? Perfect. If we have that kind of configuration, I should get my deep lasso. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna hold the hand on the collar, step on the hip, move ourselves, squaring our hip out outside, getting the deep lasso, knee controlling the shoulder, hand touching my own leg, elbow towards the body, and then we're gonna go back. So what do we do? So this hand on the collar we should keep until the end of the position. So we have everything here, hand on the collar, we're gonna do a reverse de la riva on our opponent's leg. So normally what happens, so when we are playing lasso, this leg in the front, our opponents normally use to create some base and stay away from us. So he has this leg, and I can easily hook and do a de la riva. So what happened here? If my opponent stays too far from me, he can't pass my guard, he can't engage my guard. So he just can like move away, and then if I hold my grips, I can like stay connected with him. So what are we gonna do after we get this kind of configuration, this reverse de la riva? So I should leave my deep lasso, and my intention here is close a guard below my other ankle. So if I try close a guard, supporting my upper, can you turn to the other side? Yeah, thank you. If I try to close a guard, supporting my upper foot, is right? Upper foot?
Upper leg. Yeah.
Upper leg. So I cannot get pressure on the position. So I should support my de la riva. So I have the de la riva ready, and my deep lasso will support my my de la riva hook. What I do here, when I set up this close guard on the de la riva, I will lose the pressure on his shoulder, because as I bend my leg, so I start to lose my pressure on his shoulder. How can I retake this pressure on the shoulder? Just by bringing my knee down. When I bring my knee down like this, and this movement is very easy to do, I can slide my shin over my ankle like this, and I can bring his posture down, and also close the gap between his elbow to his knee. So maybe the main mistake people does is about stay in the position, close some guard, and then after close the guard, they try to wide open the knee to sweep. But it doesn't work pretty well, because when you release the collar and grab the ankle to make it as the simplest sweep possible, you are opening the door to your opponent, hug your head, and then keep your position. And also, by widening open your knee, you cannot get a strong mechanic to sweep your opponent. Nobody can, this is a very important rule, nobody can be strong by opening the knees like this. We can make our hip heavy, as I was explaining in the introduction, but you cannot be strong by opening the knee like this. Everybody is strong doing that movement, bringing the knees down straight to the body. In that movement, I'm very strong. I can hold, I can do a lot of I can do leg press pretty heavy, I can deadlift weights, but nobody can hold the same amount of weight by opening the knees. So what is our main idea is about keep the body straight and then sweep my opponent by bringing my knee towards the mat, stretch my body and lifting my hip. This is gonna be the movement. Down the ankles towards the mat. While I'm downing my ankles, I will lift my hip, stretch my whole body, and then being heavy over our opponent's leg. So we are here, de la riva, lasso, We close the guard. Second step, this step important, my knee bring his posture down, his shoulder is connected on his own knee. I have my hand on the collar. So after I get my knee down, I should bring my other knee up. So my knee is down to get that kind of close guard. I bring his posture down right now. So his shoulder is touching his knee. If I keep this inside knee wide open, while I'm releasing the collar, he's gonna hug my head, right? So what I should do to get release this collar without avoiding a dangerous situation? I should bring my knee close to my hand I already have on the collar. Because while I'm releasing and grabbing his ankle, my knee is framing his possibility to hug my head. So I'm avoiding his attempt to get some side control or half guard. Alright? So look at it here. What do we have? We have a knee on the shoulder, we have a close guard, we have our knee on the same line of his shoulder touching his own knee, and now my body, right after I release the collar, I should like straight my body again, so my body is doing a line, and I can catch his ankle. When I catch his ankle, there is a particular way to catch the ankle to create more torque to sweep him. If I just hold the ankle and stretch my body, I will be successful. If I respect that mechanic about stretch my body, lift my hip up and touch my knees, and touch the mat with my knees, that position is strong. But to make this position stronger than just by holding the ankle in an easy way, I should lift him a little by bringing my knees towards my hip, actually, in my chest. I will grab his ankle. What I mean grab his ankle? So can you see how I'm controlling? I'm making the grip. So it's different if I hold his ankle and his heel. How can I say heel? Yeah. So if I grab his ankle, I'm not moving his foot. When I lift him a little and I grab his heel, I'm twisting his knee already by bringing my elbow towards my body. So imagine we have a lot of points of connection. We have my knee framing his chest. We have a close guard here. My outside foot is supporting my De La Riva foot. My knee is close to his knee. His shoulder is close to his own knee. So I have, I'm grabbing his heel. My body is working in a straight line. So imagine how easy it's gonna be to bring my knee, to point my knee towards the mat, like just by stretching my whole body, lifting my hip, and sweep him. After I sweep him, so my elbow, I should, since the beginning, points to the ceiling like this. If I stay away, it's gonna be tough because we have too much gap between us, and probably I will have a battle to come up and then finish the sweep. So first thing first, after I sweep him, is about bend my whole body and close the distance between us. As I have both hooks working on his leg on the bottle, he cannot come up. This outside leg doesn't work for him do a technical stand-up position. So if I'm holding the bottle leg, I'm controlling the position. So we have the hand on the sleeve supporting me too. So what are we gonna do? Elbow pointing to the ceiling, we're gonna switch hooks. My left hook was doing the La Riva since the beginning. So what I should do? I should switch. Why I switch? As my main idea is about controlling the bottle leg, while I'm swinging my legs, so he cannot reset his posture by bringing his bottom knee towards the mat. I'm holding his knee so much that he cannot come up. Even if he sit up, can you sit up? It's gonna be hard for him sit up more than this. I'm like controlling the position pretty much from that situation. So second step is gonna be, and I should respect the steps if I wanna be successful here. So I'm gonna slide my foot inside the gap and then stretch my leg. When I stretch my leg from here, I can switch and grab the pants. Right after I grab the pants, I'm safe. I can start a war against him by sitting up. He gonna try sitting up too. But as I have this hand on the pants, this grip pants, I can avoid any kind of attempt he has to come up, because he needs this bottom leg to do a technical stand up to his backward and then win the battle against me. So what do we do here? So you can hold the sleeve and bend your legs and start smash him, getting to come up, or you can, and normally this is what I do, you can bring your elbow up, hug the back, and then bring him to the mat again, and then get the side control. So the main idea is about creating some, not creating, but working in a straight line. And you guys gonna see during the instruction that everything works like this. Your body should be straight to work. You cannot work with your knees wide open or like try to move your body to outside your center line. So this is our center line. We should respect that movement to have more powerful against our opponent. And the whole instructional is gonna be about that. So we are here, we have lasso. You set up the lasso, De La Riva first. Second, I'm framing, working with my elbows. I'm gonna close a guard. So while I'm closing a guard, so remember, if I just close a guard here, he can posture up because his shoulder is too far from his knee. When I get this position, the main thing is about bringing my knee down. And you guys gonna see that this movement is very easy to do, because when you are working on your on the end of the joint, you should spend too much energy to be successful. But when you are working like on the top of your knee, for example, you are much more strong because you are working in some area that you are already not using too much energy. So while I'm bringing my knee down, I'm bringing my other knee up. So I have both knees pointing to the ceiling right now. So I can release my hand from the collar and then grab the ankle first. After I grab the ankle, my idea is about, I have my knee framing my opponent's movement, avoiding any kind of attempt to get half guard and side control. I'm gonna bring him towards my hip. So this movement is very easy. Even if he tries to stay away from me, I can bring him by lifting him towards my hip line. I grab the heel. So here, elbow, I start to bring my elbow up, stretch my body. I fall down. Immediately I fall down. We fall down together, sorry. I should bend my body and then close the distance between us. Second step, release the De La Riva hook and switch to outside De La Riva hook. So I'm holding his arm